Hey, everybody, I'm here with comedian Robert Yasamura, Heg Thompson, and the miserable liberal Steph Zamorano. And also, I don't know if you know, but boom.
It's like a whole new era.
It's like words on a board.
We're going to refer to the Jimmy Dore show before that graphic and after that graphic. That's how history's going to remember it.
The United States is supporting rebel groups in the Middle East. So that's what we say. We're supporting, like John McCain always wanted. That guy wanted to fund ICE. He doesn't know what he's doing. So we're funding the people we're not supposed to be funding. We did that Tulsi Gabbard video. Check that out. She's trying to stop us from funding our enemies, which we're actually doing. And I saw this secular talk. You know, our friend Kyle Kalinske, friend of the show. You know, we don't think we've ever had him on this. We should have him on. I invited to have him on when he was doing his Indiegogo or whatever, and and he said he was too busy or something. Anyway, but I love Kyle Kalinske. We're going to have him on. How about that?
Have some secular conversation.
He says yes. So he says this, which I love. He tweeted this out. He goes, perhaps skepticism is merited when the U.S. supports rebel groups in the Middle East. Call me crazy. And what does he mean by that? Well, you attach two pictures to it, and
of the Mujahideen.
So there is, yes, there's Ronnie Big Head Reagan meeting with the Mujahideen. And is that how you say it?
Mujahideen. Mujahideen.
Yeah, okay. So those guys.
And then I think the British even pronounce it even crazier, like Muya.
Yeah.
I didn't.
They pronounce it aluminium.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's ridiculous.
There should be a rule about the aluminum. We should really get together. All right, anyway. So, I don't know if you know, but they turned into Al Qaeda and the Taliban.
Mainly the Taliban.
Who we're fighting right now. Oh, first we turned them into that, we armed them, and now we're fighting. Yeah.
Well, that's how that saying goes. The enemy of my enemy becomes the Taliban. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also he attached this, which says anti-Soviet warrior puts his army on the road to peace, and it's a picture of Osama bin Laden.
In his not dead days.
He's the anti-Soviet warrior who put his army on the road to peace. It was Osama bin Laden.
That was before he was a headliner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just middling.
Just up and comer there.
Yeah, people didn't even use his name in the headline.
That was his first credit. You know, he told one of his wives about it. Sorry. Yeah.
So he used to be an anti-Soviet warrior, and he was our friend. Oh, so when you hear we're arming friendly rebel groups, or my favorite thing is they say moderate rebel forces. I'm a moderate rebel. What? Isn't that an oxymoron? Can you be a moderate? I'm a moderate radical. Isn't that what a moderate? You're saying? Are you calling yourself a moderate radical? Anyway, I just think that's a funny term. But this is funny to me because we're always arming rebels, and just like in Iraq, right? So when we're going to fight people in Mosul, what have you, the ISIS has what? I have all the weapons we gave them. Anyway, so
by the way, they knew at the time that arming these guys was an iffy thing. That's why Stinger missiles specifically, that was the big thing that we gave them, is the Stingers. And they have a shelf life, like they basically stop working after X number of years on purpose. And so that was why, because they were like, yeah, after this is all over, we don't want just anybody having Stinger missiles. Like they knew that there was going to be blowback. They just knew it.
But they do have all of our MRAPs and tanks and what have you. So that's so Kyle Kalinske, that's a good heads up. Remember that he used to be our buddy. All right, he'd be our buddy. While I lived in 2 years in Afghanistan, I could not have lived in 100 years elsewhere, said Osama bin Laden. I don't even know what that means. Well, oh no, what I lived in 2 years in Afghanistan, I could not have lived in 100 years elsewhere, said Osama bin Laden. I don't know, it sounds like he had a real deep experience. Hey, we're doing another live Jimmy Dore show the day after Christmas, December 26th. We're doing a live Jimmy Dore show in Burbank, California. Come see it. There's a link for tickets right there.